Hey guys, welcome back to the ranch, to another video. So, we are now in the master bedroom again. You can see it has turned into tool storage, material storage, and whatever other junk we have. But on today's agenda is to rip out this pea-infested wall, which blows us through to the master bathroom, which, as you remember, has the entrance door in the hallway. And then we're going to be removing this walk-in closet, or whatever you want to call it, because we're getting rid of that. We're going to be putting a window there, not today. We'll be taking rid of that window there, not today, because we're just going to get a regular wardrobe closet thingy right here. Anyway, the tools we need is very simple. We are going to be using our scoring knife to score along the edges and on top, because we want to keep the sheetrock on those walls and on the ceiling. Our oscillating multi-tool also helps to cut around crap like that so we can get a better opening. And our Sawzall, which we borrowed from our former neighbor. She is great. She always lets me borrow her tools, the ones I don't have, to start cutting out stuff, because this stuff, if you could smell it, it's disgusting. You can see how this is all bubbled up. That's all because of urine. Same here. I'm not even going to try to save it. I just want to rip it out, get it out, and see if I can maybe just save this subfloor part here, since lumber prices are insane. Plywood here, even for just a subfloor, where I live, is like 65 or 75 bucks a sheet. So needless to say, we're trying to save as much as we can, not to build anything new, just because it's a terrible time to be building right now. Anyway, yeah, let's see if we can get some shots of tearing stuff down. So, the wall is open, gone, demolished. Never mind the hanging wires here. I still gotta reroute them and pull them up and over again. But, you know, they've been made safe-ish. Yeah, I was hoping that this bathroom, this vanity drain, was going over and then down in the bathroom. But no, it actually goes down here in the middle of the room. Granted, we do want to slide it farther over, but I would like this drain to be closer to the wall. So I guess we're going to be doing more plumbing. Yay! Anyway, we also had to get rid of the door frame because the urine pulled into the door frame, and that was pretty much toast. I didn't want to deal with that. Now the issue is, bathroom is also laid on this flooring, this sub flooring, which is on top of the sub flooring, whatever you want to call it, and the urine's in here too. So we're pulling some of these laminate boards up here. Gonna see how far back. I hope we only have to go like that far, cutting that out and seeing how bad the urine is underneath, because we will be redoing this bathroom at some point. I have the second bathroom, if you remember, with that walk-in tub. I actually have to redo that one first. Got a real bathtub in so the kiddos can actually take a bath. Right now we're gonna put an inflatable kids pool into the shower stall here so it can, you know, fill up a bit and they can splish splash around. Well, my son isn't born yet as of this video, so he won't be bathing anytime soon, but my daughter, she loves her baths. So that's gonna be the plan. Yes, we'll demolish some more here, then we're gonna go over to those closets to demolish those, and then we start cleaning up. Yeah, one thing after another. You gotta love renovations, guys. It is awesome. Well, that's why you get a cheaper house, I guess. Anyway, yeah, let's keep going. Well, guys, Looks like we pretty much finished demolition in the master bedroom. There we go. You can see behind me here, the closets are out. They are removed. You can also see over here, I removed some of the sheetrock because it was full of animal urine and it stunk like crazy. I also had to rip out some of the insulation, which we will have to replace. Of course, before we put fresh sheetrock over, this guy is a bit of casualty of war here. It's kind of crooked, but we're gonna need more than just this little dude because it's like 17 feet, probably times 14 feet in here. So it's rather big for that little dude. And you can see, because this was the closet, how there is damage in the corners from condensation just in winter when it gets so brutally cold up here, because it does get down to like negative 20, 25 Fahrenheit, like negative 30 degrees Celsius. So yeah, these corners do take a beating because these are all 3 outside walls. So I'm gonna have to talk to my plumber friend, see what he thinks, if we can just run, basically replace that guy and run a whole one all the way around to get more heat in here so we don't have that condensation issues in there. As I said, that window will come out in a later date. We're gonna close that up. And you can see here, I kind of just scribbled it here. This is the center of the wall. Here will be a nice big window to give lots of light in, because this is the south side here. This is facing south. So this is east. West, I mean, sorry. So yeah, we'll get that nice evening sun in here, which will heat up everything. Now you can probably already hear it down here. I wouldn't be zooming at the same time. Yeah, the subfloor is rather squeaky. Everything being in the 80s was nailed. So I'm gonna go through, screw everything down before I go ahead and apply my kilts here. You can see I used this stuff and it worked really well on the other urine stuff, the kilts restoration. It needs a couple coats. It needs like 3 or 4 coats depending how strong it is, like it is over here in these sill plates or whatever the heck you call them again. So I'm gonna douse that really good, encapsulate it before I put fresh sheetrock over, and it's also here. So we're gonna give that a shot before we start replacing everything. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna get painting now that everything's clear. Well, first screw down, then painting, and I'll show you guys what it looks like when it's all painted, and that's probably gonna be soon a wrap for this video. Before we're gonna get down to start laying floors. We're gonna start again on the outside here. I'll quickly show you. We'll recap in the next video. We're gonna start here, laying our way forward. As soon as we reach the door threshold, we're gonna go move in here, move forward and backwards, so it'll be seamless in here. But first, we're also gonna have to frame out the bathroom part, etc. All right, guys, talk to you in a second. All right, guys, we have finished 2 coats of kilts all over the floor, and it smells a lot better in here. And now we have started laying out. We're gonna frame 4 feet times 4. And what's that mean? 2 inches. Where the bathroom's gonna go. The door is actually gonna be here. Not quite sure yet if we want to swing in or swinging out. Probably swinging out so that you get more room in the bathroom. But yeah, we're making progress. Next up, framing. Time flies, guys. Well, we have just finished framing, not flooring, framing the new bathroom doorway, and reframed the entrance doorway here. We had to get a little bit creative. We had to do a little bit of alteration because when they originally framed, the door frame was out here. So I took the frame of the door out. As you can see, the header was just nailed from the sides into one of the studs. They had no I think it's called King Stud, something like that. They didn't have any one of those, so I installed one of those. I needed to make spacers because, well, that's how the door frame ended up, and I purposely shifted the door so I didn't have to rebuild the whole header here, which looks kind of weird, but it works. Same here, because of the high lumber prices, we have a double plate on the bottom, double plate on the top here, but it works. So next will be go outside, grab my 2 sheets of drywall that I still have, and start putting drywall up. Very simple, up, few screws next, and look, this room will start looking a whole lot better. Once the drywall's up, we can start fixing stuff, fixing the seams, the joints, getting after all that kind of stuff, and finally start texturing this room, and soon we'll have a bedroom. All right, guys, another second for you, another frame for you, many more hours of work for me. Progress, progress, progress. We got a framed bathroom. Or framed, I mean drywalled better, at least on the outside, not on the inside. I still need to get the moisture resistant drywall for the inside. So, but as you can see, I didn't have enough drywall to finish this part yet. So I'll be getting supplies later on today. But we do have the metal edging here on to make sure the edge stays intact. And it's basically gonna be mudding, joining, whatever you want to call that stuff. Same over here. And right now I'm going through and pulling out the gajillion different types of nails and fasteners and screws and everything they have in these walls, so I can start fixing everything up and preparing for the texturing, followed by the painting, so we can do the flooring and hopefully move in here by, I don't know, this weekend? I don't know. It's Wednesday right now, so I doubt, since I'm working during my lunch break and after work. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, I don't know how far I am in the second video, but I will just give you an update once that door opening here is full of drywall, and then we'll call this a wrap, this video. I hope you like these so far. It's just kind of updates, nothing special. But anyway, see you in a second. Hey guys, welcome back. I know it's only been a few seconds for you. It's still the same video. I don't know how many days later for me, but I think I forgot to film in between. Back in the master bedroom here. I don't know if I remember if I showed you after I textured or not, but I just finished painting second coat, and we textured everything. So I went to Harbor Freight. I picked up one of these Avanti, where's the number? APS 1 airless sprayers. It's not bad. It's definitely not as fast as the one I rented from Sherwin-Williams, but then again, 250 bucks, one from Sherwin-Williams, $2,500. But it does help speed up the process immensely. We did go with a lot heavier texturing here, just to try to hide all the imperfections and stuff, and I think it's gonna look great. So this was the second coat. There's some areas where I'm gonna need to touch up, areas that I didn't notice while I was preparing the room, that the previous coats of paint and whatever they had on top, it just, as soon as I back rolled everything, it just came flying right off. Anyway, we'll take care of that later. But hopefully we can start doing floors this afternoon. Now, currently what I'm doing, I'm actually working outside. Gotta hurry up, I'm running out of juice on the camera. Time to charge it again. I have decided to tear out this crappy surveillance system that's in here. Number one, because it's the same company of the electrician that screwed us. Number two, it's still the old coax stuff. I mean, who the hell uses that anymore? Everything's PoE these days. Come on, get with the times. Seriously. And just the way they mounted it. Everything goes through the outside. As I showed you before, that camera actually goes through the inside wall and upside and out. And now just watch how they anchored this to the wall. I mean, I can just pull it out. They didn't even put any, they just put self-tapping screws here. No anchor fasteners or anything. So yeah, such a quality install from this shitty ass company who shall not be named. Go fuck yourself, you fucktard, you. But anyway, enough of the rant. Let's get back to work. I will start laying floor this afternoon. I think I'm going to start a new video for that. I have no idea where I am anymore in the series. I'm so behind. I'm going to charge the camera now. So anyway, guys, I hope you like what's happening so far. Things are moving rather fast. Oh, one thing I can show you, we got the water softener and filter installed. It's not totally hooked up yet, but I had the plumber here yesterday. He installed them in here where we ripped out this linen closet. He still's got to connect it under the house, but we got our H bypass system and everything, so you can, you know, work on it independently and all that fun stuff. But we're still waiting to get electricians here, so temporarily we're gonna have to run an extension cord, etc. Anyway, hope you liked this video. Please give this video a thumbs up if you do. Leave a comment, do all that fun stuff. I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Thanks.